Hello, welcome to today's video. This video brings to you SHELTABOX 320. Stay tuned to find out more about this amazing house design. Good, welcome back. So this video brings to you SHELTABOX 320. SHELTABOX 320 is a modern shipping container house designed using only one 40-foot shipping container to create a 320 plus square feet house. This video will give you a complete presentation of dimension drawings, a cost estimate checklist, 3D floor plans, and full color pictures you can use for your own shipping container house project. Watch to the end of the video for the dimensioned floor plans and also the drawings for you to use. We post weekly videos featuring custom designed shipping container homes and reviews of house designs from around the world. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, feel free to subscribe and you will be receiving our updates every moment we post a video on shipping container houses. To start us off, we look at the design concept. So this design is made from a single high cube 40-foot container that has been lifted 2.5 meters off the ground. So basically, this is a shipping container on stilts. Yeah, it's been raised 2.5 meters above ground to create space for a carport and outdoor living space. If you are looking to create a garage, then you can cover all those sides so that you can have an enclosed space for your garage. Also, you can cover up all the sides on the ground level to create a covered living space if you want. But basically, an outdoor living space would be ideal for this particular case. So to wrap up our design concept, we have a nice scallion roof and covered siding using corrugated steel. All this is to enhance the insulation properties of this particular house owing to its elevated position. Next, we'll look at the design brief. Owing to the elevated position of this particular house, you have a staircase from the living room to lead you to an outdoor sitting space or an elevated deck on this particular level. On this particular level, you'll find a high cube 40-foot shipping container that accommodates the following functions. We have a lounge space, we have a kitchenette, we have one bedroom, and we have a full bathroom. You can access the outdoor sitting space from the lounge through the Juliet balcony, and also you have some outdoor dining space and some outdoor sitting space on the deck or on the outdoor living space on this particular level. To crown it up, we have used a nice scallion roof to shield it from direct weather elements and also to provide shade that is required during hot weather. Foundation design. So as I hinted before, this is basically a shipping container on stilts. Yeah, so this stilts foundation, or what we'll call in architectural terms a pilotis, is basically made from reinforced concrete steel, or you can use I-beams and steel sections to just create a nice free-flowing elevated foundation made from steels to hold the container 2.5 meters off the ground. This is a nice way of just doubling the space also by creating some habitable or usable space which is shielded on the uppermost level using the shipping container that will act as the roof and also as the suspended slab for the lower ground level. Yeah, so you can screen off the underside of the shipping container or the deck by using wooden railings, which can be softened using some planters and climbers to just introduce a bit of character and nice landscaping around the structure. Yeah, as I indicated earlier, we have a wooden staircase to access to the upper level, that is through vertical circulation. So next we look at the structure and modifications. This is just a single shipping container, so we have very minimal modifications. But what we've done was to introduce some character to this particular house by introducing an elaborate scallion roof that is joined with a vertical corrugated steel sheet right hand side of this particular container. So these two serve two main purposes. One is to introduce character and basically for aesthetics purposes, and two, they offer what we would call insulation or sun shading properties to this particular house. In terms of doors, we have two full height, that is 2.4 meter high folding doors, which will make a bit of which will introduce a bit of weakness in the walling of the shipping container. So basically we reinforced it using at least steel members to offer the rigidity that is required. Other than that, the other openings are optimal, and then we also retained the original container doors to create Juliet balconies, which are also accessing the outdoor sitting space directly from the living room. So next we look at outdoors and exteriors. So on the ground floor level, we've created basically a garage and an outdoor living space. So this is a place where you can have your family meetings, you can have your outdoor eating, you can even convert it into an outdoor dining, depending on what works for you. So when you go to the upper level, you will find a nice elaborate sitting space, what I would call a deck or an outdoor sitting area that can be used for outdoor dining or for outdoor sitting. And as we indicated earlier, it is the same size as the size of a shipping container. So it's elaborate and it's big enough to provide you all that you require in a shipping container house as far as outdoor sitting space is concerned. In terms of exterior finishes, we try to use some red colored cladding along the windows to create some nice window bands to introduce a bit of character to this particular house design. Otherwise, we retain the shipping container colors and also corrugations on the most part of the container to retain its history and also a bit of its charm and history of its marine life. Next, we look at the interior design. Yeah, so we adopted a minimalist interior whereby now that this is just a single shipping container, you don't want to clutter it. Yeah, you can try out a Murphy bed for the bedroom so that you can convert it into something else during the day, like a children's playroom or an office, and at night use it as a bedroom. On the living room part, you can also use a bench that can be converted into a bed at a night, or you can use a sofa bed, which can also be converted into a bed at night and also as a seat during the day. Yeah, in terms of light colored finishes, of course, we'll encourage you to try out light colored finishes for your interiors so that it gives that feel of a big space owing to the constricting dimensions of a shipping container house. You try using similar materials for the kitchen and also for the toilet or for the bathroom, so at least you can tie up the entire space to read as one. Next, we look at installation and temperature control. Yeah, I've always hinted to you that insulation is guided. The type of insulation you use is guided by the climate in which you live or which you intend to build. If you live in the tropics, keep away heat from your shipping container house as much as possible. In this particular instance, the corrugated steel siding on the right hand side of that shipping container and the elaborate scallion roof play a very big role in keeping away direct solar radiation into this particular container house. If you live in the temperate regions, you need to keep away moisture and also you need to keep away cold as much as possible. So you need an insulation material that is as good moisture barrier properties and good R values to keep away cold as much as possible. So in this particular instance, we'll recommend you use a closed cell spray foam. So it will give you good insulation properties despite its limiting high cost. Yeah, we've also indicated that we've covered our shipping container house with a corrugated steel roof and also a corrugated steel siding to help us insulate it further from direct solar radiation, especially for the tropical climate. We have a cost estimate checklist for you. This one will help you to at least just do a breakdown on what you need. In this particular instance, we have a shipping container, we have insulation, we have finishes, and all that, so that at least it will help you to do your budget and also plan for your shipping container house. If you feel there's something that we've provided, remove it, and if you feel that there's something that you've missed out, feel free to include it so that you move forward and do your estimate as you plan for your shipping container house. Yeah, we also provided you with drawings. Yeah, we have floor plans in color, we have elevations, we also have floor plans in black and white or in grayscale. We also have elevations in grayscale for you, so have a look at them so that at least you can explore what is good for you and what is not good for you. And there are also dimensions so that at least they can guide you on how to move on if you intend to do your own shipping container house project. So what do you feel about our shipping container house design? Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask by posting in the comments below. Yeah, if you need further inspiration, we've done tens of shipping container house designs, and you can find out by checking on our YouTube channel. We have all of them there for you. They have dimensions, they have floor plans, so they'll help you to guide you on your future shipping container house project. Yeah, so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, and feel free to share it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment by asking in the comments below. And if you need to buy these blueprints or any other blueprint of our shipping container house, contact us on our website, on our Facebook page, or you can also contact us or follow us on Twitter so that we can keep in touch with you as we move forward. So thank you for your time and see you in the next video.